morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. So I'm so delighted to be here in this PC International TV. By the way, I'm called by the name of Cedrick Nijimbere, English teacher that is going to be together in this kind of English session. So I just want to remind each and everybody to subscribe on Peace International TV, because this is your TV and this is our TV, because together we have to improve and reach very far. So without really procrastination, I have come up to really bring this kind of English informal contractions that we have to study together. So let me try to remind you that we are supposed to stick together in order to learn just about this kind of issue. I'm supporting you there to be here in this right and good moment, so that we have to learn together, because nobody knows everything in the world. So this meaning word, it means, as you can see here, the title, it says let's learn English informal contractions, meaning it's when we talk about American speaking styles. Dear listeners and dear watchers, I just want to welcome each and everybody to follow this kind of a good lesson, because it was prepared just for each and everybody. Enjoy this kind of lesson. And just to remind you, never forget to subscribe on Peace International TV. Meaning word, let's come directly on today's lesson. Today's lesson is one we're going to talk about. Let's learn English informal contractions. By the way, let's try to understand what does informal mean. So informal, it means it's the opposite of formal, something that is not good, something that is not appreciable by everybody in the society, in the community, from whatever we are. When we talk about contractions, it comes from the verb to contract. To contract, it means making something short. If you make something short, it means you make it the way it shouldn't be. You understand? So now here, the purpose of this lesson, it means to reveal you the secrets of how you have to be accustomed to native English speakers, how they speak, to be accustomed to them. Meaning word, let me go directly on the first expression. It's when we have wanna. See that? Wanna. Wanna, if we try to use the good form and a good expression in British English, it's when we say want to plus a verb. But want a plus a noun, it depends. As an example, you can say, I want to watch TV. See that? I want to watch TV, meaning I want to watch TV in a good way. But if we try to put a noun, it's like, for example, once we say, I want a coffee. I want a coffee. It means we put a noun. So which means it's when you need something or you want, like this. Following is when you talk about gonna or gonna. It depends. Some people's speaking styles, né? It means, for example, you can say, I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm going to tell them the truth, which means I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm going to tell them the truth, like this. Following is what we talk about gotta. Some people can say, I got a proof of what I've said. I got a proof of what I've said, meaning I got a proof for what you have said. You see this one? In a very understandable way. But I got a proof of what I've said. I gotta tell them, I gotta come, I gotta speak, like this. So American people like to use these ones. The following one is when we talk about let me. Let me, in a good understanding, we say let me. For example, let me contribute some money in your society. But somebody can say, let me contribute, let me. It means to go faster. The native speakers, they use them in order to go faster than expected. Let me tell them the truth. Let me tell them the truth. Following, it's gimme. Gimme, it's when, like, normally gimme, it's give me. For example, give me your phone. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me something to speak. I don't have something to speak, but give me something to speak. You see that? So you have to use this one, to shorten. That's why it's called contractions. Following, it's outer. Outer. Sometimes the person can say, get out of here. Get out of here. See this one? That's how American people say, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. it means go away. Go away. You understand? Following, it's kinder. Kinder, actually, it's kinder of. For example, I'm kinda hungry. I'm kinda hungry. It means I'm kind of hungry. It means somehow I might be hungry. Stuff like this one. Following is when you talk about ama. Ama, for example. I'ma deal with them. I'ma deal with them. I'ma deal with them. It's like I'm going to deal with them. That's a kind of a trick. So this kind of a trick, it means it's going to really try to stress a lot of people to not really understand what is really being spoken. Following is when we talk about the after. After, what does it mean first? As you can see here, after means have to. For example, I have to go home. I have to go home. Somebody can say, I have to go home. What does it mean? By the way, it means I have to go home. It means you are giving obligation to yourself. Following, by the way, this is have to, after. But hasta, it is not Spanish. This is not Spanish, like you used to hear hasta la victoria siempre. No, but this is an informal contraction, which means has to. For example, he has to bring everything at home. He has to bring all my documents at home. It means he has to. He has to bring all my documents at my home. Following, it's when you say do no. Do no, it depends on the subject you are bringing. You see this one? So this can be like he, she, it when we say doesn't or does not. It's okay. This can happen when we use don't. Don't, we know we use it on I, you, even we, even they. So we use don't. So meaning, for example, when you say do know, where there is no subject, we never know. This might be don't or doesn't know. For example, what is your sister? I do know. I do know means I don't know. She do know. She doesn't know. You see this one? So this is like formal styles, like, you know, when you speak them, you can sound like you are so weird, you are like, I don't know, like this. When you talk about another one, which is and. And in few words, it depends. It may be I'm not, is not, are not, have not, or has not. It depends. For example, I ain't your father. I ain't your father. I'm not your father. She ain't much money. She does not have much money. So which means it can be I'm not, is not, I'll not, have not, or has not. It depends. Following is terem. Terem, it means tell them. See there? Terem, for example, terem my project. Terem my project. Tell them my project. So they have to recognize what you're already conducting, and you just try to be going on. It's like, let me just try to continue. I just want to go faster because time is going. Ama is another one. It's the same as ama, like this. Well, this one is short, but that one is a little bit longer. Ama is the same, like I'm going to, like, I'ma be there without you. I'ma be there without you. See this one? That's how American people to say. I'ma be there without you. I'm going to be there without you. You understand? I hope it's very clear as water. Another one is watcher. Watcher. Watcher means what are you? For example, you can say, what you doing? What you doing, my nigga? What you doing, my buddy? It means, what are you doing, my buddy or my friend? In a very good and formal way. You see this one? Following, we say don'tcha. Don'tcha means don't you. It's like, don't you know my buddy? Don't you know this kind of a secret? It means, don't you? For example, don't you remember everything I told you? Don't you know everything I told you? Don'tcha, which means don't you. It depends. Following is won'tcha. Won'tcha, as you can see with your naked proper eyes, it's when we say won't you. Will plus not plus you in a contract form, as you can see. Won't you. For example, won't you go to the job today? Won't you go to the job too today? Like when I use informal contraction, I have to say, won't you go to the job today? Won't you go to the job today? Won't you go to the job today? It means form of going faster, huh? Like this kind of style. Another one is lota. But sometimes remember, T for Americans it's L. For example, instead of saying little money, but they say little money. Little time, little time. You see this one? So here, for example, you can say, I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money. That's what you say. I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money. Stuff like this one. Another one is like outer. It is ought to, showing like kind of obligations, like, you know, stuff like this one. So you say, I ought to speak many languages, ne? I want to speak many languages. You can say I ought to speak many languages. I ought to speak many languages. Somebody can say, it seems like I don't get your context. I don't understand what you're saying. By the way, this person means I ought to speak many languages. Another one is this. Sometimes, like, if you want to depart, you want to go somewhere else. Like, you can tell your people, for example, your buddies, your friends, you can say, come on, man, let's try to go to a certain place. You try to go there for the work. It's when you say, come on. It's C apostrophe and mon. Come on. Like, come on. Come on. Come on, my buddies. Come on, my buddies. Come on. You see this one. So, never be complicated. Again, because I'm facilitating you. Following it small. For example, I just need small tea. I just need small tea. I just need some more tea to drink, maybe. I just need some more tea. I just need small tea. You see this one. So it's the form of going faster. Like if you're not careful, you can be totally lost. Following it, used. Used, it's used to. Used to, in English, we understand it's something you used to do in the past, but now you no longer do it. It's over. For example, I used to cry every time when I was young. I used to cry every time when I was young. Somebody can say, I used to cry every time when I was young. I used to cry every time when I was young. Following, we say, master with A. Some people used to say, oh, you know, this one does not exist. No, it exists, but it's English informal contraction as it's presented. Master, it means must have. For example, you see, master, directly you have to put past participle of any verb. Can be regular or irregular. It depends. Which verb? Like to go. To go, past participle is gone. Gone. For example, I must have gone to visit my friends. As an example. I must have gone directly. Because master means must have plus past participle. So here, because it's an English informal contraction, you might not realize it easily. You can find your mind is totally lost. I must gone to pay a visit to my fellow friend John or maybe James. You know, we never know. This is another one. This one makes me to laugh. The following one. So the following one is in it. This one is like in it, which means isn't it? Isn't it when you want to confirm about the answer for something spoken? In it. American people, they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us for sure about these expressions. In it, isn't it? Sometimes people say, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? These guys, they are so dangerous. Another one is yaol. Yaol, it means you are. Like, let's sing the song together with you or. Let's sing a song together with you or. It's like, let's sing a song y'all. It's like you say y'all. It's ya plus apostrophe plus double L. Following is Didn't ya? Didn't ya? It's like didn't you? Like, how can I say? Sometimes I can say, didn't you know it before? Didn't you know it before? Didn't ya know it before? These guys, they are so dangerous. I'm telling you, they're gonna kill us for sure with this English informal contractions. Didn't you tell them the truth? Didn't you tell them the truth? My God. Problem. So to finalize, I told you that I'm gonna really give you some of the examples in order to clarify so that we understand in further details to the greatest of the clarity. Following it's when we say shoulda. Remember, we say should have plus the participle. It means here you say shoulda plus past participle. For example, like I should have told them everything. I should have told them everything. It means I should have told. I should have told them everything. Or maybe something else is like, for example, I should have understood everything. I should have understood everything. Taken is a past participle. The last one to finish, it's coulda. Coulda, it's could have. It's the same form, same formula. Coulda means could have. Like I could have managed my time very properly. I could managed my time very properly. So I just want to remind you that I am reaching to the end of my lesson. It seems like I have finished. So we need like some people who might have some questions or compliments or anything else like related to this one. We are here to serve you guys on Peace International TV. We are here to serve you. And remember what I said here from the beginning. Don't forget to subscribe so that things to go well. I really thank you and I appreciate for everyone who has been listening to me. All the dear listeners, even dear watchers, may God bless you. Ciao. Peace.